Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about 4 easy ways that you can lower tension and anxiety in your body. When you feel it in your muscles, in your body, we're going to talk about how we can alleviate some of that. Tension, muscle fatigue, anxiety that you can feel physically in your body can be so debilitating sometimes. And I think there's some really easy ways that we can address this that sometimes we forget about and don't really think about. So these are going to sound like no-brainers, but I know for me, when I'm dealing with a lot of tension and anxiety that I can feel, these are some of the things that are like the last thing on my mind. So I think it's really important to bring the basics back to the forefront of our mind and have these tools that we can reach for when we're dealing with these certain things going on in our body. So first up, I would say stretching is huge. And this is one that I personally struggle with, but when I'm consistent with it, it shows up. So especially for people that exercise or walk a lot, even if you're just walking or if you're lifting weights or whatever you're doing, stretching before and after is so important. If we're not stretching, we're just building up this tension and these contractions in our muscles, and we're never giving them any relief. So stretching hip openers for women, we hold a lot of emotions around the pelvic space, the hip space. So when we do hip openers or chest openers, that can be really tension relieving for women and men alike. So I'd highly recommend getting some routine stretching into your week. If you're feeling tense, even if you're not feeling tense, stretching is good no matter what. We all need to be stretching more than we are. Okay, my next up is one of my favorites because when I'm feeling really tense or anxious, and I know this is true for a lot of people, I tend to hold it in my jaw and I can feel it at the end of the day. My jaw is actually sore if I've had a stressful day or really tense situation. I'll feel my jaw being really sore. So something that we can do to lower the tension that we feel in our jaw after a stressful day, or maybe that's just an everyday thing for you. You feel really tense in your jaw. That's where you hold your stress and your tension. I want you to take your 2 fingers like this and find the muscle. So bite down and you'll feel the muscle where your jaw connects to each other, like the top of your jaw and the bottom of your jaw. You'll feel the muscle that connects those two. So I want you to just let your mouth go slack. I'm not going to do it for too long right here in front of you because I feel like it looks a little bit silly, but let your mouth go as slack as you can and just massage into those muscles. And it might feel really tender, but it's so helpful. Just sit there for even a minute or two, massage into those muscles, and you will feel your jaw release and relax. And if you have to do that throughout your whole day, do it. It's so worth it. It's so helpful. And it can really help you if you are a meditator or you're about to do yoga or you're about to do something where you want to be relaxed. You want to be present and relaxed. Doing this simple jaw self-massage or even a gua sha tool can be really helpful. Doing that can really help to show your body and tell your body, I can relax. I can settle into this moment. I can settle into my yoga practice, my meditation, whatever it is you're doing. Just this simple release of jaw tension can help to relax the whole body. So definitely recommend some self-jaw massage. Okay, next up is something that I've been getting into a lot more recently, and that's acupressure. So similar to what I just shared, but a little bit more specific, acupressure is kind of a play on acupuncture. You're just not puncturing the skin. It's more of a pressure than an actual puncture, obviously acupressure. But this is actually based in TCM, traditional Chinese medicine. So this goes back years and years, and it's one of those ancient modalities that really works. So when you're consistent with it, it's so helpful. It can really help with all of the tension that's in your body. So I actually have an acupressure mat that has been such a game changer, so incredible for releasing tension in my back, in my hips. I actually have a little pillow too that goes behind my neck to help release neck tension. I get some of the best sleep when I am consistent with my acupressure mat, and I feel so good in the morning. It's truly so good for anxiety, tense muscles, any kind of tension in the body, inflammation, all of it. So I'd highly recommend trying out some kind of acupressure mat or pillow. I have my favorite link down below, and I believe it's on sale right now. So be sure to check that out if you want to see more about that or have a little bit more info. Okay, last tip, and this is for people that no matter what you do, the stretching, whatever you're doing, you're still very achy, very tense. You feel the anxiety in your body, you feel the muscle fatigue. You may be dealing with some kind of magnesium deficiency. So I'm not a medical professional, I can't tell you for sure, but sometimes that's the case. We might be deficient in certain minerals when we are feeling these things that aren't relieved by just remembering the basics. I recommend it for everybody because a lot of magnesium rich foods actually end up being really high in fat foods too. So of course we want to get our healthy fats in, but if we're intaking a ton of these high fat foods like nuts and seeds and avocados, just eating a ton of them, that's what it would take to get an adequate amount of magnesium in our system, and that can be really unhealthy. So I usually recommend taking a magnesium supplement. So this can help with sleep, muscle fatigue, achiness, anything like that. Magnesium is a really, really important mineral to have in our bodies. So for more info on magnesium, be sure to check out the description box, and I will link my favorite one down there as well. I hope these tips were super helpful for you. I know this was a really quick video, but sometimes I think it's all about just getting back to the basics and remembering the tools that we have all around us that can really be helpful for things like everyday tension and inflammation and anxiety. So I hope this was helpful. If it was, please leave me a comment down below and share with somebody that you know has been dealing with tension or anxiety that's really creeping up into their body and affecting their daily life. I'd love if you would share this with people who need it, and like this video and subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you next time. Hi. Oh, can they see your little nose? I don't think they can. Oh, sweet girl. You're gonna bump? Okay. Oh, we're bumping things. That's okay. That's okay. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Okay, Mama's gotta finish. Mama's gotta finish.